Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Chelsea, welcome back to Fate Grand Order Chaldea Summer Adventure Revival. Last time we got a dinosaur. Got little Steggy, who believes Da Vinci's his mother, or at least, yeah, mother. And now we have to go around and collect the rest of the treasures. And oh wow, that's a lot longer than the the first two sections. Yeah, I'm unsure if it'll be another dinosaur or if it'll be like, I'm leaning towards it gonna end up being something else, but yeah, we'll see. Hey Meredith, give you 60 Gogeta, but I don't know, we'll have to see. So, section 3, the second treasure and the red and blue doors. I'm assuming it'll be a choice when we get to the doors that leads to different enemy types, probably. Or something of the sort. From the Journal of Leonardo da Vinci. And that's how I ended up cradling one of the most unbelievable things I've ever seen, living or materialized. I wish I could go back in time and tell myself before I race shifted here. You're going to find a baby Stegosaurus in the Singularity, and it's going to think you're its mother. Even now, I can hardly believe it. But it's true. Steggy, short for Stegosaurus, keeps looking up at me with those round, innocent eyes. This is happening. Steggy is alive and breathing just as much as any other living thing. No matter how unbelievable it might be, there he is, happily munching away at the veggies I've been giving him. I'm so excited. I'm touched beyond belief. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to keep my records to the bare minimum. Otherwise, I might end up just gushing about Steggy and all my future entries. Alright, time to get to work. Today and tomorrow are gonna be another busy couple of days. Earthquake? She realized she had failed. Who realized they'd failed what? The ground shook, the skies rumbled. Every living thing around her, friend and foe alike, was running about in a panic. They ran to escape, or to survive, or because they had no idea what was going on. And she decided to do the same. So she ran and ran and ran. Her body seemed to fight her with every step. But then again, her body had never been suited for running long distances. She saw small animals moving swiftly across the ground near her feet, and was struck by pangs of envy. She was sure it'd be easy for her to survive, if only she was small like them. Nonetheless, she and the animals all managed to avoid the fire raining down from the sky, and arrive at their destination. Oh no. Her luck had run out. Instead of escaping, she'd run straight into a dead end. She racked her brain for a solution, but no matter how hard she thought, her mind only went in circles. But even so, she thought and thought and thought, desperate to find a way, anyway, out of her predicament. And so she made her choice. Although deep down, she understood it would change nothing. She made her choice all the same, even as the ground continued to shake around her. Flash forward? Question mark? Da Vinci, is something wrong? You were asleep? Were you dreaming or something? Oh no, I wasn't. I don't think. Was it a dream? Nightmare, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, my brain's still a little foggy, so I don't really remember. Right. Oh well, no biggie. Come on, let's go. We've got another big day ahead of us. Yeah, gotta go treasure hunting some more. Scrambled eggs, beans, crispy bacon, salad, and freshly toasted bread. And that is today's breakfast.
An English breakfast. Oh, that sounds great. Heh, you really know your way around a kitchen, don't you, chef? I'll have white rice, pickled veggies, and a well-done dried fish.
No, say you don't understand. What he listed is you don't get to pick your breakfast. Everything is done. You dish up what you want. You're new.
Phooey. It all looks delicious.
I like rice too, but I can tell I'm also gonna love this bacon toast.
I'm just glad you woke up on the right side of the cot this morning.
Can I have seconds, director? Fine, but not for the bacon. Not when a little furball's been eyeing mine ever since he got here. I need to keep a close eye on it, or I'll have to have a baconless breakfast.
Faux farm. That aside, it's nice to have all of us eating together like this. It reminds me of how my siblings and I could never sit still whenever we had breakfast. I grew up in an abbey,
So of course breakfasts were a little quieter there. Yeah.
but I guess we had our share of noisy moments as well.
Loud, quiet, whatever. Nothing beats eating your meals in a big group. Right, Mandracordo?
Yeah,
Him at the very edge of the screen.
He's full of it, but I should probably just keep my mouth shut here. How about you, Master?
I agree. It's actually I personally fucking hate it, so I'm gonna go with what I would answer. I like eating alone too. It's nice and peaceful. Nodding hardly in assent. You think so?
That's just how it is. Believe it or not, I used to eat a lot of meals by myself too. You know, it's odd. Why did the guys I used to eat with stop joining me for meals?
I only shot at them occasionally.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder. If you have to ask, I'm not sure you'll understand the answer.
You think? Definitely.
I swear, this is the whole problem with you chaotic evil types.
Well, personally, I'm all for having meals by yourself. I'd much rather eat at my own pace with a book in one hand
Then have to try and think up stuff to talk about only to fail awkwardly. Well, we've been talking for a while now with no problems, right? I mean, he hasn't...
Now that you mention it, we have, haven't we? How about you, Uncle Gerdolf? Do you prefer to eat alone, too?
Yes, I do. Uncle. Mages need to eat just as much as anyone, but that's also when we're at our most vulnerable. Of course, as a member of the nobility, there are times when you have to share a table with others. But those are battlefields as much as meals. Suffice to say, single mages eat alone most of the time. Everyone knows that, I think.
Gosh, really? I had no idea.
That's why I took up cooking. I decided if I had to eat anyway, I'd much rather make it an enjoyable experience.
Man, everyone's got their own story, don't they? Come to think of it, what about your homunculi?
Is there a reason they didn't cook for you? I tried ordering them to make me something. Once. They grabbed me by the scruff of the neck and said, "You cook, we help." Thinking back on it now, that can't have been a normal employer-employee relationship. I mean, thanks they didn't respect you as their master, Gordolf.
Yikes.
Well, at least now we all get to enjoy your delicious food. I kind of feel bad for Gordy.
Truth. And on that note, seconds please.
Yes, coming right up. Just make sure you don't have too much.
It'll slow you down when you go exploring. Are you sure you're not the father? Yes, I'm sure.
If you're not a father, does that mean you're a mother?
Poor Gordy, man. I like that Gordolf group mom. All you need now is an apron. I know I'm a sword, not a human, but last I checked, that's not how parenting works.
Oh, so why would he need an apron?
I don't. Besides, I already have one.
Oh? Oh, so you're prepared.
Alrighty then. I think now's a good time to look at the map.
Let's see, where are we going?
So this is what we've got. Has anyone else ever seen this map before?
Yeah, I don't know.
We only had about the first map when we went around talking to people yesterday.
The map that led us to Steggy's cave, right?
Yep. And we really only found that cave
Because we literally fell into it.
Yeah. So it's safe to assume that no one else besides us has ever seen this map.
It's too bad we can't analyze it back at Chaldea. Yeah, sadly.
No back and forth. If only we had our administrative advisor here right now. He'd be perfect for this job.
Oh yeah. Right now, Holmes is probably
Puffing away on his pipe. That sounds really close.
What do you mean?
On second thought, never mind.
Oh, he's puffing away on something.
Oh well.
We'll just have to make do without him. Come on, guys. I'm sure we can figure this out if we all put our heads together. Yeah.
Let's start by going over everything we can deduce from this map.
I'll do my best to figure it out.
So first of all,
this is a map of somewhere nearby that is somewhere in the Caribbean. Yes. Uh-huh. That much seems safe to assume. Mm-hmm. True, it wouldn't be much help if it was a map of somewhere in, say, Russia. I could always run over there if that turned out to be the case.
That makes one of you.
Since we're in a singularity,
And given how we came across the map in the first place, that does seem like a safe assumption. Yeah.
okay, what's next? Right. Next, we can assume this map is accurate, and third, that it will lead us to the hidden treasure if we can interpret it correctly. Given all that, I think we need to trust that this map is accurate.
True, we won't get very far otherwise. That's real and true.
Good point. If this whole map turned out to be fake, there'd be nothing at all we could do.
Well, that still leaves the possibility that we interpret the map wrong.
That's always possible.
Alright. In fact, that could even be what the cartographer who made it intended. Which brings me to my fourth point. We can assume the message written on the map is important.
The first map had no such writing, after all.
And it leads me to think it must be especially important.
Be that as it may, it won't do us much good if we can't read what it says. I'm actually something of a polyglot, and it's definitely not written in any language I recognize. I say, can anyone here decipher this message?
Some help you turned out to be Goffy. Here, let me see that.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I got nothing.
Me neither.
Same.
Sorry, no luck.
Blackbeard?
No way. You can read it?
Yeah, I recognize this writing. This is sea penmanship. You know how ships sway in rock, right? So when you're writing something on one, things like grammar and legibility go right out the porthole. It's not so hard to read once you get the hang of it, though. Let's see what we've got here. Water everywhere. Nor any drop to drink. Who walks with water to one side will soon retread their own footprints. That's the gist, more or less.
I see. So it's basically pirate penmanship.
Surprisingly, erudite stuff too.
Well, we're at it. I don't suppose this is exactly where this place on the map is, does it? That'd be too easy.
Nope. At least not as far as I can tell.
Well, hold on. Couldn't this be a coded message? The kind where we need to skip a letter here or substitute a letter there until the truth reveals itself?
No, definitely not.
How can you be so sure?
Because I'm certain a pirate wrote this. No one else could write so poorly. And there's no way a pirate would know enough about maths to write a coded message. The best, the absolute best they could hope to pull off would be some kind of poem.
Then this would have to be an old-fashioned riddle.
This is so exciting!
Alright then, let's take it one line at a time and think about what it could mean. Water out everywhere, nor any drop to drink.
Well, that's obviously referring to seawater, right? So the beach, probably?
Sounds like somewhere surrounded by undrinkable water.
Agreed. Agreed. I don't see any other way to interpret that part. Very well, let's keep going then. Who walks with water to one side will soon retread their own footprints.
Definitely the beach.
What do we make of this part? Yes, Kirielite?
It's talking about someone walking.
Is that all?
No, there's more.
You got this, Vash. Her face looks so concerned. If the person proceeding next to the water is walking, that would mean they can't go in the water itself.
And going back to the first line, the fact that they're continuing to walk with water at their side must mean that there's water all around them. Makes sense. So then the last part must mean... Right.
They're on an island walking in circles around the island, walking along the beach. So they'll eventually come across their own footprints and yeah.
Right. Soon retrieve their own footprints must mean that walking next to the water will lead in a circle, and fairly quickly. Yes, I think that's it.
And there's only one kind of place where someone could walk a path like that. An island. With a beach.
You mean...
What? I almost want to pick the water tank just to see what... No, I'm go with the clearly correct answer. A tiny remote island.
That's right. The answer's a tiny remote island.
Sort on all sides, but you can't drink any of it. That would have to be seawater, which rules out lakes and water tanks. So then...
Yep. If you walk alongside water on a tiny island, you'll of course end up right back where you started.
Aha. Well, that wasn't so bad. So...
I think I remember seeing a tiny remote island in a pretty conspicuous place. Let me see if I can find it on the map. Yeah, here it is.
Great. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Yeah! Hang on. We still need to decide who'll stay back at camp. Oh, I can do that.
I'm actually very good at guard duty.
Right, Rengoku?
Yeah, sure.
We'll be good as long as we have two other servants stay behind with us. What? You two are our strongest servants. Why are we leaving our two strongest behind? Like, I can understand leaving one of them, but okay. Alright, I can do that. If you need my help out there, Master, just use a command spell and I'll come running in a flash. I'm counting on you. I won't let you down.
I'll stay.
And I would argue she's probably our third strongest servant. Well, I mean, I get it. They came with us the last time, on the last outing. So obviously they'd, want to rotate out. But leaving our three strongest is Probably. Okay, well, it'll be fine, I'm sure.
I'll stay behind too. I'm not much for boat rides, even short ones. But if you need my help, Master, don't hesitate to call for me with a command spell too. I'll do whatever I must to help you.
Even if I have to command to shoot lasers from his eyes.
Don't worry, Anastasia.
Master's in good hands with me. Yes, that's wonderful.
What was that?
It sounded like you don't trust me at all. I mean, to be fair, Chaldea, you're not exactly the strong. You know what? Nah, we'll be fine. I'm sure.
Okay, everyone, let me show you to Edward Teaches. That's me. Pride and Joy. The Queen Anne's Revenge. After you.
What? What are you doing here? What? Does Nemo just send out his marines whenever a ship wielding servant goes anywhere? Like, here, take a couple of these guys along.
Oh, there you are. Hey, hey.
A Nemo Marine?
Gah.
Ooh.
I've had the Nemo Marines come aboard as my crew. Just while we're here in the Singularity, though.
Okay, now he requested them.
Do you have our QP ready, Captain?
Yes, here you go.
Yay! Now we can get orange juice at the tavern.
Well, they probably wouldn't sell you alcohol
Even if you asked. So,
By the way, Master Old BB here was just thinking.
please don't refer to yourself in the third person, especially by those initials. Yeah. You might summon her.
That's very true.
We already have a BB at Chaldea, and I don't think she'd be pleased to know you were stealing her name.
How displeased do you think she'd be?
Well, probably enough to maim you. Probably.
Very.
So, what was this thought you had anyway?
Oh, Gordy's coming along.
Well, this is my ship, right? And we both have a captain and a master here, right?
Uh-huh.
So that means we have to fight.
What? What? Huh? And that makes sense how?
Oh. You know I'm a pirate, right? Well, whenever I get on a ship, I just gotta be the man in charge.
This is all true. Some brackies aren't picking your voices now, but picking any of the two wrong ones is the reason to make a premium pause when Nash voices on. I guess, I could alter notices it, but Rengoku quickly talks her out of questioning it. Yeah. You know, Okita Alter is weirdly perceptive. Somehow, some way. Even though you think she wouldn't be, given her personality, I guess.
You know I'm a pirate, right? Well, whenever I get on a ship, I just got to be the man in charge. And I just won't be satisfied unless I can claim my hidden treasures we find for myself. So before I succumb to such wicked, wicked thoughts,
we need to duke it out to decide who's boss in these waters.
so what do you say?
Okay, let's do. Okay, we agreed very easily. I guess we don't have a really choice either way, so.
Just like that?
Yeah, why not?
Are you sure about this?
It'll be fine, Chaldea.
Times like this, the best thing to do is just pound the
Ever-loving snot out of the other guy.
Well, I suppose it is important to demonstrate who's in charge. Alright, Ritsuka, I'll leave this in your hands. Hell yeah. Mwahaha. It's been forever since I've gotten to be the bad guy. Just for a little while, though. We all know I'm gonna end up rejoining the team afterwards.
True.
So we just have to come at you full force, huh?
Okay, I'll do my best to kill you. Crap, I thought this was gonna be a one-on-one, but you're all just dogpiling me.
Things are looking bad for old Blackbeard. Or at least they would if I hadn't prepared a little something to improve my odds.
What are you talking about? What are you on about, Willis?
Today's a special day, right? So I've got a special guest lined up for the occasion.
Who? Huh?
Ha ha ha, that my cue?
Yeah. I'd recognize that intimidating voice anywhere.
Oh, hi, Canis.
Out of the way, move aside. Canis the Divine Spirit's coming through. And there you have it, ladies and germs. My special guest for today is Canis, Emperor of the Sea.
This isn't what we agreed upon.
Isn't it though? What? What is it?
Well, I know I'm here to help out this Blackbeard punk.
But that goth bastard actually hired me first.
You did?
Yes. I asked Canis to join us as Chaldea's interim safety officer, and to serve as my personal bodyguard before we left. But I hadn't seen hide or hair of them since, so I thought they'd blown me off.
I'd want to get blown off by what? What, huh?
So what are you doing here? You not only blew me off, but you even went to work for the enemy.
Oh, just chill. I'll do the job I promised once we're done here. This is the first time I'm hearing about this whole security detail business. Anyway, thanks for coming.
Sure.
I invited Mordred to help out too. But the response was, and I quote, "The hell'd I ever fight Master for, ass face?" I mean, she loyal. I appreciate that about Mordred. She loyal. Despite being the Knight of Betrayal. But don't worry about that part. She's loyal to us. And that's all that matters.
I think Beansprout said something to that effect too. Anyway, I don't love the idea of
Working with a creepy bastard like Blackbeard.
We're all here though, so might as well see who's stronger. How about it, Master?
I see. You never do pass up a chance for battle, do you? I swear, you're just always spoiling for a fight.
What can I say? I am what I am, and that's all what I am. Mwahaha. What better ally than a formidable enemy like Canis? Alright, you bastards, bring it on. I'm gonna beat all your asses.
Please? Is that a promise? What? Huh?
Oh.
Well, archers. Why are there archers here? That's strange.
Yeah, I guess Teskalapoka. Yeah, I shouldn't.
I'll move Bazit ahead just to be safe. Otherwise, though, this should be good. Alright, Canis.
This won't be like our last battle, where it was a fight to the death.
At least I hope. I hope we're not fighting to the death. That wouldn't be great. But oh, just one lonesome pirate.
God damn.
I want her so bad. Or him.
欲望の熱は止まらぬ。
Yeah, probably should deal with Canis first, given she started with a blow to charge.
頼りにしてるよ。
On level 1, but that should give a nice little boost to
望みを
Triku's
声にせよ。
attack power.
世の行く手が阻めぬ。
It beats right with the first two.
インビゼア。
No.
ロササンビゼ。
I just kind of,
舌が濡れる。
glossed past it, to be honest. Shackle. Ah, that makes sense.
手だ。
了解。
顔だ。シェカトン。
おいで。
So I guess that little friend group adopts Canis.
やめて。甘いと言えば。
Ow.
甘い。
かぬ。よ望みを声にせよ。
顔だ。
うむ。
やめて。
Like, you're our friend now.
やめて。
Yoink.
やめて。シェカトン。
望みを声にせよ。
Alright, sorry, Mr. Pirate. Oh, whoa. Okay, you lived.
シュート。
Good for you. Of course, it didn't last long, but good for
内
you.
装の花をくべ。
You did better than,
貴様の旅路の手向けとしよう。
Blackbeard did. Not really. Actually, not at all. On second thought. But, you know, I respect your gumption. Mm-hmm. Alright, Blackbeard, do you yield?
Well, guess this is it. Yeah, that'll do. We're really only screwing around. It'd be silly to wear myself out over it. Mwahaha, defeat me all you like. It won't be enough. We are one in infinity. The Alpha and the Omega.
Uh-huh. What about the beta?
Every time you kill me, I'll come back to life stronger than I was before.
Pretty sure that's not in your bio. Honestly, that'd be interesting. If there was a servant who had like a quick recharge guts that like every time they died and came back, it gave them like, I don't know, 25% health, but their attack power went up by 25% each time the guts activated. Actually, wait, doesn't Heracles have that? Doesn't he gain attack when he... I mean, he gets Buster Card effectiveness, I think, right? That's him? Isn't that him who has the Buster Card effectiveness goes up? Yeah. Never mind.
That's just because I made it up now.
But that's only for his Buster, though, right? It'd be nice if it was like a blanket 25%, so even his arts and quick cards did it, but I don't know.
That's just because I made it up now. Good. If you are serious,
I'd have tied you to an anchor and sunk you like a rock.
Gah. You're serious, aren't you? I am just bluffing. I'm sorry. Let me grovel before you.
It's actually scary how he didn't even think twice about doing that.
Anyway, there you have it.
I would grovel before Canis. What? Huh?
Master, you are now captain of the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Woo! Bravo! I can't wait to tell Professor about this. Master became the captain of a pirate ship. All hail Captain Ritsuka! Since Captain Nemo's not here now, I don't have any problem calling you Captain. Me, a captain! Mm-hmm.
It's nice you're happy about all this, but you do know what it means, right? Being a good captain means running a tight ship. So make sure you've got that part covered. Otherwise, you'll find yourself at the business end of a good old-fashioned pirate mutiny. Alright. Now that I've been demoted to just another sailor, I'm gonna go work with the Nemo Marines. Good to have you aboard, Captain.
Oh, you're not very upset about this. Did he want to... You know what? I don't want to know. If he's happy, he's happy. We don't need to worry about anything else. You don't think that ex-Captain Blackbeard...
Of course he didn't lose on purpose just so he could bunk with the Nemo Marines.
Right? Sure. Let's just leave it at that. Uh-huh. Anyway, Captain, let's set a course for that remote island.
I just know the second secret treasure is out there waiting for us.
Uh-huh. I can't believe this. I don't even know what to say. What is with people's obsession with the Marines? Like first Mounier, now Blackbeard, probably some others. The second it's just Berserkers, huh? That's easy enough. Why the Marines when there's the nurse and professor? I didn't forget about Blackbeard's tendency to uwu face, but why? Why?
Tee. Got to keep things nice and clean. Man, that's creepy.
You think so?
He just seems like an easygoing tall guy to me.
I mean, yeah, but
We can't forget that he's Blackbeard.
I don't think even
He knows what he'd do if he found himself back in the captain's seat.
That's probably why he was so quick to give up his old position.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Well, we'll still need to keep an eye on him. Trusting someone and trusting them blindly aren't the same thing. We don't have to suspect every single thing he does, but by the same token, it'd be silly to just take everything at face value. So on that note, Magicardo... sup? Hold on.
What's the director want from me? I'm getting a real bad feeling about this.
I'm counting on you to keep an eye on Blackbeard. Damn it, I knew it.
Don't worry, Rikachi. I'll help you out. Besides, it looks like fun.
Awesome. Thanks.
Now, does he mean that, or...
I can't believe he even handed over the captain's quarters without a fight.
Well, at least he shouldn't give us any trouble for a while.
In the meantime, let's make sure we've got the right coordinates for that island.
I think we're good.
Good. We're definitely headed in the right direction. Though it also seems like it'll be a good while before we get there. So I say we let the Nemo Marines handle the ship, and take this opportunity to rest.
Good idea. It's almost evening anyway. How are your stomachs holding up?
I'm a little queasy.
Uh-oh. You feeling seasick?
I've got medicine if you need it.
Don't bother. Not much you can do to relieve seasickness besides getting some rest.
Don't worry, Master.
Nash and I will take care of you until you feel better.
Right. Of course.
I promise to take care of you as hard as I possibly can. Yeah? You gonna take care of me real hard? It's not that bad, really. Ritsuka, what are you doing? You dumbass. What are you thinking?
Oh, I see.
Well, that's a relief. What do you mean? She doesn't actually seem relieved.
By the way, Ritsuka, I don't suppose you'd be willing to let me have the captain's quarters. I'd like to take a quick cat nap myself, but I'm afraid the lower deck is somewhat, well, lacking in privacy.
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't mind.
Really?
This such a thing as too easygoing, you know.
Listen, girl, you can't just roll over when someone makes a request. You need to learn to negotiate any situations.
Oh, then I'd like to sleep in the captain's quarters too.
Say what?
Not for me, for Steggy.
I want to put him up in the best room on the ship.
Well, I suppose you've got a point there.
Does she?
Okay.
I mean, it's not like it's an actual baby that you have to worry about. It's a dinosaur, but... I mean, a dinosaur baby, but still. Alright. Alright, we'll head down to the lower deck then.
Hold it. I know there's no one else on the ship but servants, but we still need to keep up appearances. I'll go down to the lower deck while you and the demi-servant can take.
Oh, come on. Didn't we just settle this?
Is that all you're worried about?
Alright, all of you, line up. I'll settle this for you. Yes, ma'am. Or, sir. I'm still confused on what I should call you.
So it's going to be like this, huh?
I'm starting to feel like the lower deck would have been a more spacious choice. Did we pile everyone in here?
Well, hey, I think this is pretty fun in its own way. Right?
I agree. It feels almost like a boarding house. It does, doesn't it? But what was the point of us being in separate tents, separated by men and women, if we're gonna just all stay in the same room on the ship anyway? Like, what?
Either way, I don't think this...
Oh, no. Okay, 4 of us are staying here. So I guess it's only Gordolf, which is still interesting.
Either way, I don't think this room was meant for 4. Alright, everything past this point is my domain. The rest of you can divide up the remaining space however you like. Don't forget to put up curtains to give yourselves some privacy.
Got it. But Gordy would never be uncouth.
This is just like a sleepaway camp.
We'd never be able to do something like this at Chaldea. I mean, you could, if you really wanted to. Like, just get a bunch of the servants, you know, go to the cafeteria, bring like blankets and sheets to like make forts out of. Like, you can easily do this at Chaldea if you really wanted to. I mean, Shion might not be happy about it, but you know.
Man, I don't know why, but I'm really excited. Do you guys think you'll be able to get to sleep? I'm not sure.
I'm not used to the ship.
And I'm so excited right now that I don't know if I'll be able to settle down.
I don't know if I'll be able to fall asleep either.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Would you like something to put you out? No.
Alright, that's enough. Settle down and go to sleep already. Good grief.
Yes, Dad.
Z.
Gentle breathing. I hear the ship creaking as it makes its way through the moonlit sea. The room's pitch black and I don't hear so much as a whisper from anyone else. It almost feels like being stranded alone in space.
Hey, Gordy.
Didn't I tell you to go to sleep?
I just wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Why were you against giving Steggy a name?
You need to ask. We're not the creature's parents, and they won't be staying with us forever. Giving it a name could influence its future, and it wouldn't be right to do so, and we'll have to say goodbye someday.
I see. That's a really good point. Thanks, Gordy. And here I thought you just didn't want me wasting my energy getting attached to him.
Hemph. That might be a concern if you were a typical child. But I know Chaldea's technical advisor is perfectly capable of managing her own mental state.
Yep. Personally, I find enjoying goodbyes. Although, what would you have done if I really was a child, Father?
Well, experiencing loss, even if it's just saying goodbye, is an important part of growing up. So I don't think I'd do anything besides watch over you as things unfold. Also, I'm nobody's father. Understood?
Got it.
Now go to sleep.
Okay. Come to think of it, there's a theory about dinosaurs' body temperature. Paleontologists used to think dinosaurs were all cold-blooded reptiles, but further research led to the theory that they were actually warm-blooded. These days, the most current theory says that dinosaurs' ability to regulate their body temperature vary greatly from species to species. So some were warm-blooded, some were cold-blooded. Well, now I know that baby stegosauruses are warm to the touch, though only a little. She cuddling with him, like, Oh, I was expecting us to be like attacked in the night by sea monsters, but no, I guess we made it. I mean, we made it to the island, and we're here. So this is where we might find the second treasure.
Arr. That'd be right, matey.
I certainly hope it is, after we came all this way. Alright, Nemo Marines, I'm counting on you to hold down the fort. Ship, we're gone.
Aye, aye, sir. Not you, come on.
Ah.
I'm keeping my eye on you, Blackbeard.
And so the Chaldea Explorer team, led by Commander Gurdolf Music, took the first daring steps into the fearsome jungle. And where'd that come from? Come on, haven't you
Ever seen a documentary before? You need a narrator to establish a through line. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Like a heartbeat later, we were beset on all sides by shadows that turned out to be a pack of bipedal sharks. Or something like that. Precognition?
What in the world are you talking about?
There's no such creature like that anywhere on Earth.
Never mind. Run for your lives. I mean, prepare to fight.
You know what? I'm just going to let you do your thing, okay? You're probably a good call, Gordy.
Shh. Fine. Hey, Master, give me your orders quick like. This'll be a good test run. Out of my way, chumps. Canis is coming through.
He's like, I'm a chump.
Not you, dipshit. You fight. Alright, yes, got it.
Damn, why gotta call him names? What he do? He just lacks self-esteem. Poor lad. It's not worth bringing a chest increase on story nodes, right? I assume the chests you get are guaranteed no matter what. So it's only worth it for the grinding free quests, I assume.
Or does it work on... I guess we'll see. Yeah. Alright, you sharks. Although, I mean, they're pirate sharks, so I guess that's one thing, but like, actual bipedal sharks probably more than likely wouldn't attack you. Again, depending on the shark. There are some shark types that would. But most sharks generally don't attack humans if they don't have to. But who knows? Maybe they're the kind that will. Although I don't think so. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, get charged up, Da Vinci. Good. Victory over that one. Still one left. And I should use the skills. I had never thought they asked to mention the Queen's Revenge. Somehow Argo's only should be acknowledged with the name of sound. Huh.
望みを声にせよ。我が舌を喜ばせろ。
Yeah, I guess it isn't all that.
英霊のように振る舞うのも悪くない。
Yeah.
少しばかり。
It's been a long time since I read the actual Odyssey, but I don't recall them ever mentioning the name for Odie's ship either. That is interesting. When did that come about? The more, I guess, common practice of naming ships. Because it... I feel like it's been around a pretty long time. Just not when Homer wrote, or... I mean, yes, technically Homer didn't write the Odyssey, but, you know, he spoke it and then other people wrote it. But, you know.
Done. Piece of cake.
Great job, Canis. You're the GOAT.
Right, well done. It seems changing your spirit origin hasn't done anything to hamper your ability to fight. Oh yeah, I'm still me. On which note,
Solving riddles ain't my thing.
I'll let you dorks handle that crap. Yes, well, that's understandable. The right person for the right job and all that. What I expect you to do, Canis, is serve as the core of that combat team.
Great. Okay. Assuming this island does in fact house the second hidden treasure. Ritsuka, would you do the honors?
Alright. Insert hand into hole in space time.
Yeah! Woo!
I say, shouldn't that honor belong to the commander? Come on, Goff. Hurry up or get left behind. I know.
Oh, so would you please stop with the nickname? I mean, hey. You called your punch the Goff Punch. Of course, people are gonna call you Goff. What'd you think was gonna happen, huh? You silly. Archers, eh? And we're getting right into it seems. Give me Arashkigalu, it's fine. I'm good with that.
Huh?
Who approved your race shift?
Oh, Master. Hi, Master.
Fancy running into you here.
Anne, Mary. What are you two doing here?
We saw you guys were up to something, so we decided to tell you. In secret. In secret? Why?
Why? Because we're pirates.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you know what? Can't argue with that. So when we heard there was secret pirate treasure just waiting to be found, we had to come see for ourselves. You know what? I can't argue that. And found out before I did, and she's very excited about it.
Oh, yes. The moment I heard about this treasure, my heart started dancing for joy. I feel just like a maiden in love. In fact, I am a maiden in love. So on that note, this is great. We could certainly use your help to look for the treasure. We came to take it for ourselves.
Phone? I really am sorry about this, Master, but we just can't resist the tantalizing allure of treasure. Since we're still your servants, we don't want to rely on underhanded tricks. Which is why we came to steal the treasure fair and square. That doesn't make any sense. Right, if you kill us, you're... I mean, I guess... they probably won't kill us. If anything, they would beat the other servants and then capture us. Probably. But still not ideal.
T? Don't think we're only head over heels for you, Master. I mean...
that isn't to say we aren't. If anything, we're still very much head over heels for...
Anne... him.
That's not important right now. My point is, we're taking your treasure, whether you like it or not. Master, I don't think they're going to listen to reason. That's not really a change for them. Is this a common occurrence? Do they typically end up as pseudo-antagonists?
Right.
At this point, I doubt they'd believe us even if we told them we haven't found the treasure yet.
They'd probably just make off with the Master then. Got it in one.
Alright, you two. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Oh, let's do this thing.
Oh. You know, it's mildly concerning how often our own servants oppose us in these events. Like, like, shouldn't we, like, work out... yeah. Oh. Sorry. A way to stop that from happening. At least one would think we would try to mitigate the occurrences of that. Ow. Some interludes are about the charging it's gonna be more strict, Master, but it doesn't work. You know, I think Scott might be a little too laid back for her own good. Like, we gotta work on that. Cause it's not okay. Although, that might be why... No, I don't know.
Gah. Ah, so much for a plan to make off with Master and the treasure.
So that was what you were planning, huh? Why so many of her servants love her, I guess.
Alright, fine. We'll back down for now.
Besides, it sounds like there's still plenty of pirate treasure out there.
Where did you hear that, Mary?
Let's see, who was that really handsome guy again? He was handing out these flyers, too. Flyers? Her?
Flyers. Master, look at this.
Wanted dead or alive, what? Me? What? Knows location of the pirate treasure. Huge bounty. Let's fight. Foe. Probably you'll have others coming after you once they see those flyers. Handsome man. Was it Bartholomew?
So please be careful, Master.
Of course, we could always capture you for safekeeping. We could keep you in a very nice cell. Now, as tempting as that is, we have things to do, so I can't really go along with the whole BDSM thing right now, but maybe later. Maybe later. I must regretfully decline.
Figures. Okay, they're gone now.
They just made a getaway on a dinghy. It looks like we've got a tough road ahead of us, but for now, let's just focus on finding the treasure here. Aye aye, mashed in. Alright, that was a weirdly long black loading screen. Okay, that's fine. Right, or something else.
Maybe it's around here. Or over here. Oh, is that... Hey guys, found a cave.
Steggy's saying he thinks this is the place. How do you know what he's saying?
Good roll here. Look, this is it.
You're right. And I can smell it.
Treasure?
Yup. There's a distinct aura about treasure. And if you can't track it down by scent alone, you can't call yourself a real pirate. Or a bandit, for that matter.
What's this? Hey, bearded guy. Look, there's something written here. Is it more pirate penmanship?
So it is. Okay, let me have a looky here. Combine two different doors to create the correct one. Otherwise... And that's all she wrote.
Sounds like a warning about what to expect up ahead. As for what comes after otherwise, probably...
Must have been so obvious they didn't bother writing it. Huh. This ought to be good. Know what I told you? I'm going in then. I'll stay here and hold down the...
Alright, Goff, let's get going. You know, you're coming with, buddy.
Huh?
No. I called dibs on staying behind.
You spiky hair guy.
You're on lookout duty.
Me? Got it.
Poor Gordy.
Okay, let's see what this cave has to offer.
Seems like a perfectly ordinary cave to me.
It's pretty spacious, though. Also, the ground slopes slightly downward.
I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Yet we can perfectly see Da Vinci. And Corday.
Oh, we better go slow so we don't trip.
Here, master, hold on to my hand. Ooh, unprotected hand holding? Before marriage? You sick heathens. Thanks, Mash.
Oh, Gordy.
Sorry, but I'm only good at keeping my own balance.
Here, Da Vinci. I can hold your hand. Thanks.
What?
What's with the hand?
Hee hee.
We're the odd ones out, so this is the perfect chance to pair up. I'm not odd anything, and I don't need to pair up with anyone. Hey, get off of me! And for that matter, you're not even holding my hand. You're clinging to me like a damn barnacle. That's me. Just call me Noggicle.
Shut your damn trap. Agreed. Both of you keep it down.
Now, I have to wonder. Like, the first thing came to mind with that is that she's just, like, wrapped around Canis's arm. But I like to think that when she got that close, she, like, full-on leapt onto her. And is, like, koala-ing on Canis's body. Like, has her legs wrapped around her from the side.
Agreed, both of you keep it down. Commander Gerdolf. Yes, Teach? Is it just me, or is this cave getting narrower? You're right, it is. They're not so narrow we can't get through.
What's up, Gordy?
Huh. Wouldn't you know it?
There's a suspicious button here on the wall. Don't push it. A button? Do not push the button.
Oh, wow, you're right. It's made of stone to blend in. Shall I press it?
Ha ha ha! Absolutely not. We're much too smart to fall for such an obvious trap.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, Goffy. That means I should totally push it.
What? No, that's the opposite of what he said. Absolutely not. Oh. You psychopath.
Hey, Gordy.
What is it, technical advisor?
There's a lot of buttons. I think we're gonna have to press one, like it or not.
Here, see?
There are buttons all over this wall. It does feel like this cave really wants us to press one. Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh no. There's no way I'm pressing one of those now. Not after coming all this way. Come on, let's keep moving. Blackbeard! Hey, it wasn't me. I didn't press any button.
Beardy down there. One on on the ground.
Down? Oh, I see. There was a button on the floor, too. Whoopsies.
Now that's just devious. What's gonna happen now that we've pressed it? Probably nothing good.
Do you guys hear that?
Kinda sounds like something is rolling towards us. Indiana Jones. Da 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 da.
Hey, assholes. Anyone else feeling vibrations coming from behind us?
What do you think? What, do you think there's a giant boulder rolling toward us or something? I mean, there's not a giant boulder rolling towards us. Probably. You know? That's such a cliche, it almost feels new again.
Oh crap. Sorry, take it back.
There really is a giant boulder headed our way.
Everyone, run for your lives. Whoa, easy there, Commander.
What do you think we are, anyway?
Ew. Right, your servants. I'm too used to seeing you all going about your mundane day-to-day stuff. Day-to-day stuff, so I nearly forgot.
Alright, time to stop this boulder in its tracks. Huh?
Getting a bad feeling about this. What's up, Kenyan? Something on your mind?
I'm going ahead a little bit.
Also, call me that again and you die.
Ha ha ha.
Behold the power of B+ rank muscles.
Rah!
The hell? Did Beardy just get absorbed into the boulder? If you say so, then he must have. What's happening? Evil servant absorbing boulder? It looks like it's enchanted with magecraft. I only just noticed. Uh-huh.
Then we do need to run for our lives.
I knew I had a bad feeling about this.
We might be screwed.
Everyone run for it! Don't let Steggy be squashed. Please. Don't let Steggy be injured. Running!
Huff, huff, huff. We're on a straight path that's sloping increasingly downwards, but that boulder's not picking up speed. This must be part of a magecraft trap. Caster, what do you make of it?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm a caster right now. But I don't really know anything about magecraft, or have any spells to counter this. Yeah, Gordy, I don't know what you were expecting.
Of all the times to be missing a dependable caster.
I'm sorry! Look up ahead. The path splits three ways. Are those the doors the warning told us about? Probably. They must be. What did it say again? Combine two different doors to create the correct one? I mean, it seems pretty clear. I think that was it. I think, yeah.
I see. So only one of these doors is the right choice. And if we don't choose right, we all die in this absurd trap.
But how do we know which is the right one? What do you think, Ritsuka? What happens if you pick one of the wrong ones? Does this event have dead ends like the Mihoyo event? Or does someone be like, what? No, obviously the purple one. Someone's probably like, what? No, the purple, dumbass. Probably Canis. But you know what? I'm curious. Let's go with an obviously wrong one. Oh, fine. I guess I can help you out. This will just take a tiny fraction of my incredible Demon King power anyway. Hup. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Here, I'll even give you a hint. When red and blue mix, they form another color. Now choose better this time. Okay. Combine two different colors to create the correct one. I think that was it.
I see, so only one of these doors is the right choice. And if we don't choose right, we all die in this absurd trap.
But how do we know which is the right one? What do you think, Ritsuka? Okay, is it the exact same if I choose wrong again?
Or does she get, like, frustrated at us? It won't take long. I want to find out. I want to see. It's the exact same. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So no dead end, but we do get something interesting. Purple. Blah. Blackbeard? Roll call. Is everyone here?
Yes, Senpai. Fo and I are both okay. Fo.
Good of music present.
I'm okay too. How about you, Steggy? Oh, good. Charlotte, present.
I'm fine, obviously.
I'm totally fine too.
V sign.
Blackbeard, on the other hand. Oof.
Yeah. We'll have to give him a nice...
Pirate funeral. He's fine.
Hey, someone get a light.
We're cremating the son of a bitch. You know, I wonder if a candle shoved into a corpse's belly button really would keep burning for days.
Hey.
Now's the perfect time to find out.
I'm alive, damn it, I'm alive. Oh, so that candle thing only works on fat people.
I'm amazed you survived that.
The boulder broke the moment you solved the riddle. Next thing I knew, I was cartwheeling down the cave. Literally. So...
Yup. The purple door was the right answer. Makes sense, we had a red door and a blue one. And when you mix red and blue together, you get purple.
Nice job, Master. Yeah, I could have figured that out if I hadn't had that boulder at my heels.
Sure. I mean, it was the most straightforward thing ever. I'm surprised Da Vinci didn't just be like, purple, purple, purple! Given she's a, painter and all.
Sure, Goff, whatever you say.
Anyway, we're here now.
And I see something shiny over there.
Wanna go check it out?
I like shiny.
Steggy!
Well, be. That's quite a pile of treasure. See, this right here is what the golden age of piracy was all about. Of course, there's no telling how valuable most of this stuff really is. I mean, what would you actually do with a bunch of gold bars?
Well, sure, I guess, but...
I get it, Master, I get it. I mean, just take a look at this. And I've been entranced by these shinies from the moment I laid eyes on them. Maybe there's a ring that makes you want to keep it all for yourself in here or something.
Maybe. Since I'm a caster, I checked over the treasure and it seems to be possessed by a vengeful spirit. Oh!
Grr, what the hell? I've never felt anything like this before.
It feels like someone's injecting rich, super bitter espresso into every pore of my body.
It's the worst.
Looks like we'll just have to save Blackbeard. Again.
Thanks, Master, but how are you gonna do that?
By beating you up.
How? Well, in this case...
I think violence actually is the answer.
That tracks.
Alright, if we're gonna do this, then
Do your worst, damn it.
sorry, Blackbeard. Not my fault you went and got possessed. Yeah. She's a starting member game. Come on. Run faster, Da Vinci. There we go. Huge gust. Thanks for stunning yourself, Teach. Big preach.
とくと見とれよ。我の力を見よ。冒険の旅路に。では、天使
Yeah,
さ
we'll do
ん、
this.
よろしくお願いします。了解です、マスター。
Hopefully those two attacks from Charlotte will kill the huge ghost.
シ
That'd
ャルロ
be
ット・ホルデ
ideal.
マジシャンとして頑張ります。これをこうしてああして、とりあえずなんとかなりました。ラフェーリデュン・ニュイ勝ちました。私のマジック、見とれていただけましたか？
Okay. Event buff go crazy, I guess. That, That was effective. Oh, fucking 543,000 damage. Event buff go real crazy. Easy style. Okay. Well, we're fighting another rider, which has me concerned. What, does Canis get possessed next? Oh good, her noble phantasm taking care of it's canon. Blah! Alright, beat him. Yay! You certainly did. That was a great demonstration of how to be completely merciless with a noble phantasm.
Phew, I'm awake. I feel completely normal again.
Aside from the stabbing pains all over my body like I've been turned into some kind of human pincushion. Don't worry, you'll heal in time, I'm sure.
That doesn't sound completely normal to me. Anyway, we better be real careful from here on out. There could be other servants like me who got possessed by this treasure.
Ah, don't be silly. You're the only one who'd fall for that, Beardy. I don't know about that. Unless, don't tell me that was your way of trying to get me possessed too.
Of course not. At least we can gather all the QPs scattered around now that we've defeated the ghost.
Hey look, another map. Oh, what's wrong, Steggy? This way? You wanna go this way?
Another dino egg?
Okay, we can do that. Huh?
Oh, just straight up Holy Grail. Oh wow, Master, it's a Holy Grail. Well, more accurately, it's some of the resources needed to construct one. Let's grab it.
Alright. Of course, you have the power of a Holy Grail too, don't you? Maybe that means you're drawn to other Holy Grails and vice versa?
Sorry, I still can't understand what you're saying. I thought you could, though.
Well, he is a dinosaur after all. We're hardly familiar enough with their species to decipher the meaning behind a single bleat. How could we be when they've been dead for over 150 million years?
Well, yeah, sure. But even so, I'd love to at least know what he was feeling.
I'm sure he feels loved.
Well, I would say we got what we came for. Arr.
Yep, we pretty much took everything that wasn't
Nailed down. I mean, with Servant Strength, even if something was nailed down, you could probably just rip the nails out. So, you know.
All that's left now is to kick the shit out of those guys.
Huh? What guys?
Huh. Pirates.
Gonna have to be sharper than that, little doll.
What'd you call me? Oh, we're under attack.
By who? Ha! Ha ha ha! I know that incredibly distinctive laugh. We all know who this guy is, although there's a lot of him. Right? Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about the Columbuses for a second. How are there so many of him?
What in the world is going on here?
What's happening? Mash mash.
I think you just got so flustered you muddled your words there. But what in the world is happening? Master, that silhouette can only belong to one man. It can't be. It's him. He's him.
Ah!
He multiplied.
I don't know what's going on here, but
Anyone who's gotta rely on numbers to win isn't worth my time.
bring it on, you mooks. I'm gonna walk all up and down your scrawny ass.
He's quite large, though. So I wouldn't necessarily call him scrawny, but... Or maybe just his ass is. And she was being, literal. It's always possible. Alright, you know, yeah, open Canis. Give her a test run. Alright, Columbo. I know it's not your choice, but we gotta fight back, man. Yeah, you know, whether you volunteered to become this army or not. 100. I'm gonna assume we don't have to kill all of them. I hope. But,
我が舌を喜ばせる。
we'll see. Nice. Good job. Um.
望みを声に我が舌を喜ばせる。
Okay, that's unfortunate. I like how in this form she replaces her spear with a harpoon. I think she did. That's a harpoon. Oh, good. I thought we'd have to kill like 20 of them before it ended. One of these days, I'm fully expecting them to make us fight 100 enemies in one battle. Like, actually fight all of them. Obviously, they make all the enemies fairly weak. Like, probably the same amount of health as those Columbuses were, but... I'd be down for that. Low-key, low-key. I think there's an interlude with that. I would be interested in partaking.
Know what? I take it back.
There's way too many of these clowns. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. Shut up, shut up. The reverb's killing me. Never mind that. How the hell are we gonna make it out of here alive? I don't want to get crushed by Columbuses on my tombstone.
This is like how honeybees take down wasps.
Oh, like when a whole ton of bees cluster around an invading wasp?
I think they call that heat balling. Yeah. They gather around and vibrate until their body heat, like, literally cooks the wasp to death. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Wait, are we the wasp then?
I repudiate any paradigm that makes Columbus the honeybee. Nah, honeybees are cute. Columbus is anything but.
Oh, what about that one part? Doesn't it kind of look like a stinger? Yeah, I mean, that's his beard.
Say, technical advisor. As ridiculous as the situation may be, are we actually in mortal peril?
Yes. This is a serious problem. Oh, Steggy. Oh, there. Don't worry, Steggy. I'll figure something out. Huh? Oh, crap. Are they all looking at me? Wait, no, it's not me. They want
Steggy. No. No. Not on my life.
Da Vinci, get back.
We better look and see if there's some way out of here. Get out of my way. Man, these things are pissing me off. Get back, Pipsqueak.
Hey, don't call me that. But yes, I will get back, thanks.
I've got it. If we throw them the dinosaur, that should buy us time to...
No. Bad Gordy.
Alright. But that doesn't change the reality of our situation.
How are we gonna get out of this? No? My oh my. Is this really the best you guys can do? If you lost to a powerful, evil, magnificent final boss like me, I could at least understand. But servants being overwhelmed by sheer numbers? Pathetic.
Alright, you've made your point. Now show yourself.
Who? Oh? Come mama. Oh, so you're the one who saved us from dying in the door room. Well, hello there. How's everyone doing this fine day? Eh? Sure. Cammy? I don't remember us being on pet name terms, but I guess I'm okay with it. Oh.
That's rich.
She was totally going to force Master to call her that from now on if she hadn't already done so. Anyway, it really is pathetic how much trouble you're having against a bunch of mass-produced copies. With junk like this. All you need to do is overpower them with sheer force. See?
Hey, Cammy.
Huh? Who said you could call me that? Camacho. No. I was just thinking, wouldn't a servant using their full power in here cause a cave-in? You make a good point there, Say. Huh? Hang on. Are you saying I just made things worse? Yes. Much worse, actually.
Actually? Time to run.
Huh? Come on, everyone, let's run! Got it. Sprint, motherfucker, sprint! Huh? What? Hey, wait for me! Oh, comma. You were just trying to help. It's okay.
Oh, hey, welcome back. Everything okay? You guys are looking like something bad went down.
I could really use some water.
Oh, sure. Fruit juice okay? Here.
Thanks, Mandricardo.
Yeah, that did seem to help.
Water, please.
Oh, got it. Here, have some juice.
Phew, I almost died.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why you gotta be careful in caves. Man, it really is just something about seeing them in person. This can't be right. I only got to show off a fraction of what I had planned. Come on, cheer up. I mean, we really were stuck there until you came along. Yeah. Right? Well, come on, Master. Make with the praise. You never seemed the praise-seeking type until now, but sure. I want to hear you singing it from the mountaintop. That was amazing, Cammy. You're beautiful and invincible. Huh. Yes, that's it. Just like that, but more.
So what happened in there anyway?
Oh man, let me tell you.
Sure. I can tell you're really fired up about this.
Yeah, so there was a bunch of Columbuses, and they tried to steal Steggy from us, the bastards. And then Kama came along and was like, bippity boppity boo, your life is now not you for you. Yeah, Columbi. Multiple Columbi.
You ran into Columbus down there? A gaggle of them at that?
Achilles, I know the expression is laughing out loud, but you seem very uncouth when you laugh, so what? I'm sorry, I can't hold it back any longer. Mass-produced Columbuses? You're telling us there was a small army of them all marching together in an underground cave? Stop, I can't take it! Anastasia, take it easy, will you?
For a Grand Duchess who's usually cool as a goddamn cucumber, she sure goes all out when she does laugh. I know how ridiculous it sounds, but you wouldn't be laughing like this if you'd been there yourselves. Trust me, it was straight out of a horror movie.
I have to agree. With all due respect to Columbus, it was truly nightmarish.
Wow, it must have been pretty bad for you to say something like that, Mash.
I didn't think it was all that bad, but whatever. So, Master, is there anything you'd like to say to me? By which I mean some words of gratitude for the literal goddess who took time out of her busy day to save you.
Yes, yeah.
Thanks. You're the best.
I guess.
Well, yeah, I know you said a bit after we escaped, but it wasn't enough. Come on, make with the praise. Thanks, Kama. Kama Chameleon. Still not enough. You're the best, Kama. Keep it coming. So cute, so gorgeous. Kama's #1. Yes, more. Thank you so much, Kama. You're so powerful and stylish, too. It's a little embarrassing hearing you praise me, Mash. You're so cute, Kamacho. You'd be even cuter if you were smaller, though. That was wonderful, Kama. Oh, my turn? Well, you're certainly very colorful, Cammy.
Colorful?
Cammy 167777216 Technicolor Panorama. Don't treat me like I'm some kind of game. I'm an actual goddess, you know.
Huh? My turn? What he said, I guess. You're up. Me? Well, you move around really fast? It's not like a warrior at all. It's the kind of unbelievable movement only a god could pull off. It's really hard to read, which makes you tough to fight. Oh, and the way you actually fight's real graceful, too. I'll grant you those compliments.
But I don't think that's what she was going for.
You passed, Mandricardo. Achilles, on the other hand,
Is a dead man. You know what? Understandable.
She was okay with it.
Crap, guess I better run for it.
Yeah, no, pass.
We'd probably just end up trying to kill each other. Probably.
Yes, fair enough.
I didn't expect anything from you anyway. We'd probably just end up trying to kill each other. Damn, they got beef.
That'll have to do.
I'm not really satisfied, but it'll do for now. Anyway, none of that really matters.
Master, no, Fitsuka.
This time I'm going to corrupt you once and for all. Is that a promise? What was that sound effect?
Farewell for now.
Being together 24/7 isn't always the right answer. Sometimes getting too close to the object of your affection can break the fantasy of love. A true god of love, or a demon king of depravity, never forgets to keep an air of mystery about her. If I can't push her over the edge, I'll just pull her over instead. Good luck with that. Cammy?
I hope there she goes. Kamacho plays by her own rules, doesn't she?
Forget about her. Some people are happier alone. I'm usually one of them. Or at least I'd like to be. Hold it, Lord Canis. I'm on this mission too, and I thought you agreed to serve as my interim safety officer.
Alright, I'll stick around, especially since I got here a day late.
But don't expect me to be here every day, got it? I figured you wouldn't be much for these sorts of, well, group activities, but still.
Don't sweat it, Gordy. Some servants are just like that. If anything, we should be grateful Canis has been putting up with all of us so patiently. Anyway, great job today, guys. And while I'm at it, Gordy.
Yes. Food's ready. Come and get it.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks for cooking.
Oh? Wow, we're sneaking out.
Still nighttime, huh?
And I'm sleepy. Big same.
I got you.
If I can't push her over, I'll pull her over.
But right now,
It's time to push.
what's wrong? Can't sleep. Worried you'll have nightmares.
Nah, not with everyone else here.
I see. Well then, maybe a lap pillow and a lullaby will help you drift off.
Maybe. I think I know the words to Rockabye Baby.
Just kid.
Really? That'd be great. Huh? What, you offered? What do you mean? Well, you sure about that? Really sure? Because if you're gonna make it that easy for me, I'll just go ahead and corrupt you right now. Huh. That's pretty bold of you. Usually you're nowhere near this smooth. Are you going to fall asleep like this then? I guess I don't mind if you do. Awesome. Thanks. I can't believe she actually fell asleep. I don't know what she's thinking. Oh, fine, I'll leave her alone. Besides, she's practically already fallen into depravity, sleeping on my lap like this. Is that depraved? I wouldn't, I mean, if you say so, Kama. You are the demon king of depravity. So I guess I'll just have to let it go for now. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oh, 8,000 treasure points from private treasure chests. Blah, blah, blah.
先日春服はパステルカラーが
Got 4,000. Alright, let's give this a go right quick. See how much we get from it. If I can get enough. Because it will depend on how many chests I get, right? Actually, wait. Let me open the chests first. I might...
オープンチェスト開封は慌てず丁寧にね
probably not, actually.
オープン
Probably...
チェスト開封は慌てずオープンチェスト
Right, you only get 100
開封は慌
per.
てず丁寧に
Mm.
この水着ですか？実はあの水着は洗濯中でして、
主が盛大にカレーをこぼしてしまってな
Spoke her on herself.
今度は大丈夫です。今夜のカレーうどんには負けません。
明日の洗濯手伝ってもらうよ
Uh-huh.
主のマスターよダヴィンチちゃんの臨
Is there
時
any...
ショップ
Oh, there
へようこ
is.
そ
Okay, so they
こっ
restock.
ちでもよろしくね
I guess every couple... Oh, yes, I unlocked a new area, so... Okay, I see. I get it, right, yeah.
うわ宝の
I guess as you go further, it unlocks more. What command code is that? I guess we'll find out. That was spooky looking. Yeah, give me this. I don't have one of these of my own yet, sadly. Wait, do I? No, did I get one? I don't think so. Hang on, let me look. I don't believe I did. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. That's fine. Treasure on Skull Island. Run, Da Vinci, run. Oh. It might take a good minute for me to get the treasure points I need.
戦いかい
I don't know,
もう
say,
仕方ないな
ow.
ダヴィンチちゃん行きまーす
If you reject Kama's offer, she gets a bit insulted and heated, but then Canis shows up to interrupt us. I'm glad I went with the option I did, though.
どこに隠れているのかしら。最後まで諦めないで。まだダメ。我慢して。パチン。すぐ。
Kama lap pillow sounds good right about now.
ブレスなんて野蛮でしょ。ほどほどにしましょう。つまびいて。こっちの出口は竜の口。
I was assuming all of her attempts at drawing us into depravity probably end the same way. Is she'll like start to sort of make a move, but then because she actually kind of likes us now, whenever we do something that kind of plays into it even a little bit, she's just like, Fine. I'll spare you. Ouch. Wonder snatch.
本当のごっこ遊びをしましょう。ここがあなたの行き止まり。私たちのバラの手。そうでしょ
I imagine that's how all her attempts end, more than likely. Cave murderer, a step up from just regular murderer.
少しずつ。少しずつ。
そうしよう
Sadly, Draco with double, like 100% crit chance.
どこにいても
Buster Cards was stunned. That's a shame. Ah, well.
汚れてすぐ
Nothing to be done about it now, I suppose.
離さないで。予想外だわ。そこだな。
Crit? No. Hmm.
そこにいるのね。かわいそうに。
This will probably still do a decent
ミルクに溶ける
amount.
絶望を。
Probably.
よかろう。
That was probably. I probably shouldn't have done that. Eh, whatever.
何これ汚い。
But
小さい邪魔。ええ。だから踏み潰してしまいなさい。
you know what's crazy?
英霊のように振る舞うのも悪くない。
I feel like Kama doesn't have that much art of her. If you know what I'm saying. Despite being probably one of the most provocatively dressed and I guess provocative in general servants. Heck, I think BB has more. Which, yeah, they're both Sakura's, but they're not quite the same. Bestial Talisman. Inflict curse, strange damage returns to a single enemy. Oh, wait, didn't I get one of these in Oku? I actually think I remember that now. Alright.
ダヴィンチちゃんの
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna...
この水着で
Oops. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get...
オープンチェスト。開封は慌てず丁寧にね。オープ
to
ンチェスト。
8,000 in a
開封は慌てず
decent amount of time.
丁寧にね。
I only did one section, but I might end it here, because again, I don't...
丁寧にね。
It'll probably take like 20-30 minutes to get the treasure points I need. Oh, actually, I can do one of these mini scenarios. Yeah, let me do this and we'll end off there. The gift from space with the Nitwits 5. I didn't realize these unlocked yet. Because I knew these mini scenarios existed because of the
この時期、アメリカでも全米桜祭り
extra limited time missions they added. But I didn't know when they unlocked. I thought they maybe unlocked after like the main story of it was done. But if it's unlocked now, yeah, I'll just do this instead. Awaken. Awaken, the time has come.
Where am I? Who's talking?
Quiet, you. What? It's rude? Wake her up, then tell her to be quiet? My name is Space Nagon. I am what your people would call a whatchamacallit from the servant verse.
Uh-huh.
Huh. You know my name's not Seisho Nagon, right? It's Seisho Nagon. Why'd you split it all weird when you added space in? Fine, if you must know. Space Nagon is just that. A Nagon. Read Counselor from space. It's an even higher rank than mid-rank Nagon or high-rank Nagon. Wow, space is crazy! Uh-huh. Hear me say, low-rank Nagon from another universe. Or rather, Nagiko. I come bearing gifts. Be grateful. Uh-huh. Consider these your summer Christmas presents. Oh. What? Is Space Me Santa? Oh, and does that mean I'm gonna be Santa Nagiko for this year's Christmas? No. Unfortunately. No. Oh. Instead, from now on, you shall be a summer heroic spirit. And in your swimsuit form, you'll travel to distant lands and encounter unspeakable horrors. I know this because I saw it in my space fortune. And since space fortune telling uses the universe itself, it's 98% accurate. Damn, space sounds awesome! It will be difficult to avoid the future I have foreseen. However, the space gadgets I've brought you are sure to help. The Vivid Board, which uses the magical energy generated from your emotional engine as fuel. And the Emotional Core Mallet, which can boost your attack and fire beams and stuff, using the same principles. Please tell me, because I haven't used Summer Say. At least not in a very long time. I think maybe I used her once, like ages ago, as a support. But does she use a mallet? Take these space gadgets with you. Use them to save the world from the impending, unprecedented crisis. Yes. Nice. Spirit Origin Transformation Beam! Yeah! Ow! 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 Why does it hurt? I mean, your whole spirit origin is changing. What do you mean? Of course it would hurt.
And there you have it. When I woke up from that dream, I was a berserker.
I see. That's,
Wow. I have no words. A dream? It was all just a dream? Now I feel like an idiot for ever taking this seriously. Well, I guess it doesn't matter how you became a berserker, just that you became one. I think.
Probably.
Actually, hang on. Isn't it really unusual for servants to dream at all?
Yeah, unless someone from another universe is communicating with them.
It's not a bad idea for a story per se. Just needs some more lore and world building.
Well, she is technically an author, Blackbeard. True.
Technically, it's doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
Jeez, is that all you guys have to say? Fine then, just don't expect me to save your lives when this big crisis rolls around. No, say I'm sorry, they're sorry. Say sorry.
Huh?
Why should we be worried about that? We get a new unprecedented crisis every damn year. You know, that's a good point. He's not wrong. That said, if this does turn out to be true, please use your space powers to save me. You're already hedging your bets? Anyways, I didn't peg you for the type to hang out with a bunch of guys at a tavern. And not a nice tavern either, but the kind of dive frequented by grizzled local fishermen.
Isn't that normal for this time period?
But she's not from this time period. She's a court lady from 1,000 years ago or something. The Heian period, right?
Nah, don't be so uptight, Aki.
Achilles. My name's Achilles.
Looks like you've got the same nickname as Akira, the kid who used to live across the street from her.
Are you picking up some kind of weird signal or something, Blackbeard?
Yep.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Your luck ran out when I spotted you leaving. Did you really think old Nagiko here would miss a chance to sneak off and have fun?
That was surprisingly self-aware of you. Well, it's fun with me.
Besides, the more people we have on hand, the better.
Yeah, that's true.
According to what we heard at the tavern earlier.
There's a bunch of shady characters hiding out on this island, and they've been messing with any fishing boats to get too close. And how can you refuse a bunch of grizzled fishermen when they're crying to you about how if someone doesn't help them, they won't be able to catch enough to survive? Yeah?
Ha! Shady characters, my foot. I'm sure they're just a bunch of goons.
I was gonna make a... Never mind. Yeah, you know what? Something goons be goonin'. You don't worry about it.
Who couldn't hack it as pirates? Now they think us real pirates are gone, so they're running around doing whatever they please. I won't actually hang them, but I am gonna put the fear of Davy Jones in them. Besides, we are way more shady than they could ever hope to be.
Damn straight. Yeah?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I'll follow you anywhere, Captain. You sure, Nagon? I mean, Nagiko? You don't mind being, say, a second-class sailor? Hey now, I'm still a newcomer here, remember? That's why I'm counting on you to show me the ropes, Rikachi. Huh?
I've only been here a little bit longer than you.
That's not how I remember it, Ricardo. Weren't you jumping at the chance to...
Can we talk about something else? Please?
Yeah, okay. Here's an idea for our topic. Let's talk about who's got the best swimsuit this year. Woo! Now you're talking. I love this kind of stuff. Okay, so first...
Well, we all know who takes first place. Miss Nagiko there.
Whoa, really?
Chicken.
You're damn right I am.
Gah! So you were looking, huh, Aki? Guess my bangin' bikini bod
Takes all your boxes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it sure does.
What is happening? I'm ticking them off right now. Haha.
if you say so. I think it looks good on you too. It really suits your energetic personality. Plus, it's just really colorful. I think it's great how you're so comfortable standing out like that. Thanks.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting that kind of reaction.
I don't think it counts when he's mostly just praising the colors.
Shut it, Blackbeard. Hey, looks like we're almost at our destination.
I don't think she would have taken it personally if they did say someone else. But... Oh, maybe.
Okay, guys, let's split up into two groups and search the island for...
shady characters. They really are shady!
Forget pirates. They don't even look human.
This isn't some small squabble over fish. This really is a job for Chaldea.
Keep it together, Rikachi. You can't judge a book by its cover. You've got to see if you can talk to them first.
Let's see if they understand English. Hello, my name is Nagiko. What's poppin'?
Heh. Even as a berserker, her first thought is to try words over violence, huh? Hell of a time to start using your head, but okay.
Hey, yeah. If we can talk to these things and resolve this peacefully, we have to give it a shot.
That's true. Communication is really important. Okay, it said 5 nitwits though. Who's the 5th? Who is nitwit E?
Guess they don't speak English.
Well, Miss Negotiator, what do we do now? What do we do now? Because they sure seem to be spoiling for a fight.
Well, guess that means we gotta fight back. Come on, Rikachi. Could you at least stop calling me that when we're out fighting for our lives? Oh, I know. What if we shorten your name to just Ricky? Closer, but still no.
What about man? just man. That would work, right? Mandricardo, man. We call Blackbeard. Blah.
おいタラスク、泣くな。気が抜ける。ともかくやるぞ。
華麗にピックアップ。あれ？
Sure. Altonian. What? Why do they have Artoria's? Okay. Do I even wanna know? I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure I'll be forced to know, one way or another. Altonians appeared as enemies in Sabor's 2 with that story relevance. Huh.
Yes.
やるっすね。出前山頂。
Yes, I
Nice alligator floaty.
ほらよ。いって。
You know, this is perfectly normal. I don't know why I'm so shocked. Seems normal to me.
出前山頂。
Yes. Yes, I can.
ダメ。
Whoa. That's fine. Would have needed another turn anyway.
What's up?
やるっすね。
Wata!
Hey, ready.
Man, I do kind of want Summer Say. Osei King, you see?
What's up?
出前山頂。
Yes, I
She's so whimsical.
大量。そうだタラスク、何か食うか。
Everyone needs more of the whimsy she exudes. Too slow. Way too slow. Okay, who's up next for an ass kicking? Apparently no one. Damn, they ran for it, huh? Alright, guess we'll have to go after them.
Nay went into the woods. This could be a problem.
Luring your enemies into a place with poor visibility is a pretty standard tactic.
Especially if they've got backup waiting there. Also,
what was with those weird antenna-looking things they had? I don't know, man. I just don't want to worry about it.
You noticed that too, Rikichi?
I'm thinking they might be aliens.
Heh, that's right. They're mysterious space aliens who snuck onto this planet as part of an invasion. No, they're not. I simply will not accept any aliens who aren't blue
Space babes with long ears. Black eyes and skin-tight bodysuits. This has to be a specific reference to an anime, right? Like, blue makes me think of Avatar, but they don't wear skin-tight bodysuits. And they don't have pure black eyes either. I've probably... Also acceptable are space chicks fawning all over me after I swoop in to save them from some terrible space monster, rocking a cigar in my mouth like a badass. I think that one's probably Cowboy Bebop reference? Maybe?
That's the dream humanity's long held when looking up at space. That's the retro-futuristic romance that sets every red-blooded man's heart aflame.
Right, sure. Whatever you say, man.
It's what every true sci-fi fan wants and deserves. Individual preferences may vary radically.
Aliens, huh?
What do you think, Rikichi?
Listened, wishing he hadn't. Please leave me out of this. I beg you.
Nah, why isn't Master here with us? We're in desperate need of a straight man here.
Huh? Space aliens. Space.
Uh-huh. Think back, Nagiko. Saving the world from the impending, unprecedented crisis. Save the world, the world. I'm Space Nagon.
Huh?
What's up? You figure out where those things might have come from?
Maybe. Maybe not. But hey, either way, we've got to do something to help these poor fishermen. So let's buck up and try this again, guys.
Hang on. Why are you leading us? I'm the captain. I should be giving orders at sea,
But we're on land.
Mutiny!
Blah!
Should we try to stop her?
He'll be fine. No, I won't.
Okay, now that we're all on the same page, let's go in there and try this again.
Time for some jungle exploration.
Yeah, surely won't be ambushed and slaughtered like animals.
Slaughter them like animals. Do it, Anakin.
Oh, Altonians!
This way.
Nagiko? Are you sure we're going the right way? Because it kind of looks like you're just charging ahead willy-nilly.
Yeah. Don't you worry, Rikichi. My hunches have never led me astray.
Hold it. Did you just say hunches?
We've been walking for almost half an hour on no more than a hunch. Tell me you at least have intuition or something.
Nope.
I knew it.
But hey, we've come this far, right? No turning back now. Now, hang on while I do a little recon.
Climbing a tree? Wait, I can do recon much quicker than... Ah, jeez, she's already gone. Rudians from Star Wars? I only know them as the, God, what were they called? The,
I don't remember the name of them.
the people who kidnap Anakin's mom. Oh wait, you're referring to what Blackbeard was saying. Oh. Maybe, but they don't have... Did they have pure black eyes? I don't remember. I don't think so. Plus, I think their ears were normal. But they had the tentacle things instead of hair.
She really does run entirely on enthusiasm, momentum, and endorphins, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Just running off into the wilderness on her own can't be a good idea, though. She'll be fine. Nagiko's the sort of person who could survive alone on a desert island, no problem.
What? No way. Not even she could. No, wait, you're right. She'd probably be happy as a clam eating raw fish and drawing a face on a volleyball and calling it Karuchi.
Right? I mean, them party animal types might as well count as a species unto themselves.
A lot of people would put you in the same category, Blackbeard.
Me? I am more of a representative of the dark side. The dark side of life and of people.
I guess you got a point there.
I'm back!
Innocent bystander, blah! Blackbeard!
Miss me? Anyway, my recon went great. I know where the space alien's base is now.
Whoa, really?
Damn, I guess our author here really knows her stuff.
Then let's go check it out.
Ye of little faith. How could you doubt her? Oh? Oh. You see?
Yeah, that's gotta be their base, alright.
There are a lot more of them than I was expecting. It's actually kind of gross seeing them all clustered together.
What do we do now? Should we fall back and call for backup?
Nah, we'll be fine. We can take these clowns, no sweat.
Heh. No sweat at all. Really? Not even a little bit? Why'd you repeat yourself?
For once, I agree with her. Let's just take care of these chumps and be done with it.
Okay. I might be the greatest pirate in the world, but even I don't think I could hold my own in a universe-spanning war.
You sure? I think you'd do okay. Huh. Guys, look up there.
What? No?
Does he have a antenna? Hair tuft? Probably.
Oh man.
It's huge. What the hell is that monster?
No way. It's a hippopotamus. Not. They're fearsome space monsters.
Huh?
You actually recognize that thing, Nagiko? Apparently. Nope. I just made a name up. Oh.
Damn it, I can't believe I fell for it.
Oh, damn it. Just gobble those things right up.
It's like a guide and all-you-can-eat clam buffet.
I'm surprised you can handle them raw. Hey, it'd be funny if this whole island was actually that thing's personal clam buffet, huh?
Yeah. real funny.
Oh, crap. It's sauce.
It's looking straight at us now, huh?
Maybe it's just glad it has company. Yeah, maybe. That could be the case. You never know.
No, I think it's thinking something like, fresh new clams.
Yeah, pretty sure it wants to slurp us up just like those other things.
I think you're right. So we'll have to face this thing without Master, huh? Well, that should make for a perfect handicap.
I'm sure this goes without saying. But if I'm going down, you'd all better go down with me.
Oh crap, here it comes. It's huge.
All hands, prepare for battle.
You should want to try saying that, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. He's always the one being told to prepare for battle. He wanted to be the prepare for battle lore himself just once. Just this once. I don't blame you, Blackbeard. Not at all.
Huh. Oh, only one. Makes sense. Space Monster Hippopotamus.
Fresh clams.
おいタラスク
Damn. They pegged him.
ともかくやるぞ
Not literally. At least I hope.
華麗にピックアップあれオッケー乗ってきた
Yeah, sure. Draw attention to yourself there, Achilles.
よし
はいよ
よっしゃいけ
ダメ
ほらほらほら
Ow. You know, a berserker having less than 10k health, like by default,
よし
is really, really unfortunate. Just gonna throw that out there.
わった
よっしゃ
ふんばらば夏は
ほら
Just a space ray, apparently. Okay, I thought I had to fully fight that thing. I was like, oh, a million!
そうだタラスク何か食うか
With a fill-in team or support-only team, what the hell? Are they crazy? Are those mother truckers crazy? Get out of here, hippopotamus. Shh. You can't even make a dent in this thing.
That's hippopotamuses for you. No wonder it rules the whole island.
Still trying to make hippopotamuses a thing, huh?
Hey, wouldn't it be pretty bad if it ever got off this island?
Probably.
Now say, we've got to find some way to stop it here and now.
Right, but how do we actually do that? Okay, I might have an idea. Major Cordo, you're the fastest guy here after me. Can you run to camp and get reinforcements? We'll do our best to keep it occupied until you get back. Nah, you should go since you're the fastest, period. I can help hold things down here instead. No, I insist you go.
Oh no, I insist you go.
Would you guys just hurry up and decide who's going already?
No, wait. There's one other thing we can try first.
Like what?
There is. We can call in an expert in monster slaying.
You mean like bringing in someone who's legendary for slaying a dragon?
Siegfried?
Like Siegfried the Dragon Slayer? Or maybe Sigurd?
Tusk. You still don't get it, Rikichi. At times like this, the only person you need to call
Is a hero. Okay, you've got 3 of them with you. Well, I guess Blackbeard's anti-hero, but... Yeah, 2 of them in front of you. Nagiko?
Have you taken a few too many hits to the head? Any symptoms that rhyme with schmuncussion?
And nope, I'm still a picture of health.
Now come on, help me call for them. Okay.
You're really sure about this?
Sure, I'm sure.
Someone's gonna show up. I mean, they have to. Well, guess it can't hurt to try. Come on, men. And you, Nagiko. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Mysterious Heroine XX! Oh. You know, I guess, yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. X. Yeah! And of course she comes when called. There she is. I heard someone calling for help. Don't worry, space citizens. Galactic Police Detective XX is on the scene.
It actually worked?
Woo! Badass! I knew we were right about XX.
Oh, hello everyone.
It's a good thing I happen to be taking my vacation here in the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, very convenient. Now, where is the evil foreigner? Wait. Ah, that's not a foreigner. It's an Alton eater. Oh. That, So what you're saying is you're the worst possible matchup, right?
An Alton Eater? Is that what that thing is really called? So much for hippopotamus.
Oh, haha. Don't worry about that. It's ancient history. You mean like 10 minutes ago? These vicious space monsters come from planet Alton and are known for ferociously devouring its inhabitants. And now you're telling me one turned itself into a monster comet and came all the way to the singularity?
Alton? Monster comet?
And what's more, this one's huge. Really, really huge. It's obviously undergone some kind of mutation.
Heh. Having the biggest muscles doesn't guarantee you'll be the winner.
No, it doesn't. It helps, but... Go on, XX. Show us your awesome noble phantasm. Well...
What's wrong?
Did you twist your ankle when you landed or something? Well, the thing is... The only thing I've had to eat since I got to the Caribbean is rum and salt. So I don't have enough strength to use my noble phantasm. And why have you only had rum and salt?
What?
The only option I have left is to self-destruct by overloading my Cosmo reactor. Don't do that. But I was really hoping to save that for the season finale. Now I see the problem. Go ahead, blow yourself up now. What, Achilles?
Do it, XX.
Self-destruction is the way to go. Yeah, you would say that. Get out of here, Chengong.
Get him, XX.
I promise to give you a proper burial. What do you guys think I am, a walking bomb? Also, who is that? Who's the guy with the purple hair doing here? Or what was that guy with the purple hair doing here?
Alright.
How about we compromise and you only half blow yourself up? Can you do that? Can you only half blow yourself? I think you have to full blow yourself. Usually. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Does it though? It does. I don't really want to half blow up either. But if it's what I have to do to preserve the peace... True feelings. Plus, I super don't want to have to write this all up in a report. Take care, Master, wherever you are. And EX, congratulations on your singing debut. Huh? That smells like... ether. Hey, Nagiko. Huh? Me? Where did you get that mallet? Oh, this? It was under my pillow when I woke up as a berserker. How does that work? Have you got hammer fairies in this world or something? Maybe. We might.
XX? What about Nagiko's mallet?
I'd recognize that made in the servant verse build quality anywhere. Also, that it's designed to be used with multiverse interference rounds, prohibited by the Space Accords. Unfortunately, you need a pretty high security clearance before it can tell you more than that. Right? I, of course, already have that clearance.
Come on, this is hardly the time to hold out.
At least give us an idea of how it works. What'll happen if we use it? It'll open a big hole in the sky that we can chase that big guy into. So it's a black hole or wormhole generator?
Whoa, that makes it nice and simple. Go on, Nagiko. This is your time to shine. Mess this up and it'll be Davy Jones' locker for all of us. Well, since you're the acting captain, it'll be the gallows for you. So make sure you take this seriously, okay?
Jeez, Beardy, you're kind of freaking me out here. Nagiko, was it? Please, you're our only hope. Give that mallet all the magical energy you've got. As long as you can activate it, it should take care of the spells and everything automatically. But this model can only be used once, so make absolutely sure you don't mess it up. Because if you do, well, you don't want to find out. So promise me you won't, okay? I'm too young to die in the line of duty.
Hang on, if you died in the line of duty, would it be because of the monster?
Or because Nagiko messed up with the mallet thing?
Heh. Heh. Nagiko? I get it now. This must be why she gave me this mallet. Okay, you got it. I'm gonna use this bad boy to kick this wannabe Lord of the Island out of here.
And then I'll be Lord of the Island instead. Oh.
Damn, that's awesome.
Never mind your delinquent taste. Is there a reason you changed your outfit?
It hypes me up more.
You know what? Fair enough.
Fair enough. Okay then, do the thing, will ya? Oh, right.
Emotional engine, full drive. Go. Go, say go. Bust open a hole in time and space. Throw that dragon or Alton Eater. Into a whole new dimension.
Heh. Thanks, Space Me.
Best Christmas present ever. Mana conversion reactor, max capacity. Do it.
Your reign ends here, pal.
Go back to whatever hell you came from. Woo, Nagiko, woo! You know, there's a slight plot hole with that, though. How did they chase it into the hole? Because when you think about it, that doesn't make much sense. I'm just saying. Like, how'd they get it to go in? Oh, Steggy. What? Oh, she was doing magic. Okay, I see. My money is in Nagiko uppercutting it with the hammer into a Team Rocket flight, and then the hole opened. Yeah, I could see that. Huh. It wasn't an easy job, but seeing how happy everyone is now, I guess it was worth it. We saved the whole universe. Yeah, no, still sounds ridiculous when I say it aloud. But hey, it's like they say, all's well that ends well.
The waters near that island have some of the best fishing spots in the Caribbean, so it's no wonder the locals are happy. I guess that's why they're being so generous with the fish and booze. Ah, that hit the spot. It's been forever since I had a decent meal.
Hey, XX. Why'd a monster like that show up in the singularity in the first place anyway?
Good question. When it got sucked into that giant hole in space-time,
I saw what looked like a spaceship getting sucked in with it. I'm just speculating here, but I think an Altonian spaceship must have crashed here originally. Not that monster. Unfortunately, a monster had laid an egg on the ship, the egg hatched, and the monster started picking the Altonians off, one by one.
Nope, still clear as mud.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but it sounds like those aliens had some pretty bad luck. As if crashing here wasn't bad enough, they ended up as food for that huge monster.
I guess if nothing else, at least we managed to stop the creature before it could terrorize the local populace too. That's always good, that, you know, people don't get eaten.
Good thing I was here, huh?
This place would be a disaster zone right now if I wasn't. I mean, to be fair, you did tell us how to use Nagiko's hammer. So, yeah, I guess.
Yep, you really saved the day, hero.
Oh, I've also got to thank Space Me for relaying that space fortune.
And giving me that mallet.
Space fortune?
Now what is it?
Space fortune telling doesn't predict the future. It actually affects causality, which gives it a 98% chance of making its predictions come true. Space Dragon! So we went through all that because Nagiko from the Servant Verse, I'm hoping, misunderstood how it worked. I hope it wasn't intentional. Right? Surely it wasn't intentional. I'm pretty sure it's been banned by the Galactic Entertainment Business Act for a while now. So it was her fault?
Damn it. I don't know where the Space Nagon chick is, but I'm gonna curse her till the end of time. I also don't know if they use paper in space, but if they do, my increased chance of paper cuts curse is gonna make her rue the day she messed with us.
That's an oddly specific curse. Nasty one, too. Well, at least it's over now. At least it's over now. So I'm just gonna go get a drink and put this behind me. How about you guys?
It would be my pleasure to join you, sir. Not least because of the hotties over on the far side of the tavern.
What? You got a lot of nerve with me standing right here. I'm a genuine heroine, you know.
What was that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Why are you laughing? That wasn't funny.
How about you, Mandricardo?
I think I'll stay here for now.
Oh, trying to sidle up to, mysterious heroine? Okay, I'll see you. I'll see you, Mandricardo. You sly dog, you.
Okay, we'll catch you later then.
Wait for me, I'm coming too. Oh. Well, there's still food to be eaten. I gotta eat enough to fill me up for a few days.
You're not going with them, Rikachi?
Come on, I bet everyone would love to hear about the daring exploits we got up to today.
Nah, that's alright. I'll leave that to Blackbeard and Achilles.
I was joking. I know he's not the type to hit on women. Just, yeah, you know.
I'll leave that to Blackbeard and Achilles.
Honestly, I still don't really get most of that space and monster stuff anyway.
True that. Besides, I'm not much for that kind of party atmosphere. I mean, it's not that I've got a problem with it. I think there's something to be said for hanging out on your own in a tavern in a foreign country, Just listening to people talking in a language you don't speak. I mean, who's to say that's not an equally valid way to enjoy a trip?
Yeah, I guess.
Gotcha. I think I'll join you then. Were you even listening to me? Wahaha. I'm not gonna get in your way. I just like this sort of thing too, is all. You know, when you stop to think about it, it's been one adventure after another since we arrived. We haven't had any time to just sit back and see what things are like here. And how often do you get a chance to come to the Caribbean Sea in the 18th century?
Not often.
Then, you can join me if you want. Oh, I know. If we're not gonna be talking, we should use our mouths for something else, like munchies. Hang on, Rikichi.
I'll be right back with enough snacks for both of us.
Hang on.
At least make sure you don't bring back more than we can eat. I think whatever you don't eat, she will. So, you know, don't worry about it, buddy.
Hey, Beardy, load one of those plates up with meat and gimme.
She doesn't listen to a word out of anyone's mouth, does she? No. No, not really. But hey, that's why she's the best. The GOAT.
Stop that, Nugiko. You need to eat veggies too, or you'll start bleeding from your gums. Ask me how I know. Huh? Yikes, no thanks.
Well, I really need to watch like Saber Wars and are the Saber Wars events the only ones that have to do with the servant verse? Or are there other servant verse related
節目の季節となりました。
events?
先輩も小さなことからコツコ
Because
ツ
I
と
feel like I should
ですね。
brush up on
一歩一歩着実に前進していきましょう。
that. Alright, well. I guess we didn't really advance much. The main cast knows what the Columbus is, but not who's behind the Columbuses now. So, I'm sure they'll find out probably next time, maybe. Servant verse is a recurring joke, even if it's not the main gimmick, but I assume it's part of X Ultra's event. Yeah. And, we got Karma being... I don't even know if I would call her Tsundere. I mean, I can't... Would we call how she acted being Tsundere? I don't know. More...
さあ、宝箱開けちゃおう。たくさん集めて、たくさん交換しようね。
I don't even know. Alright, let me grab one of these.
お目が高い。
Finally. But you know, she's weirdly moe. Karma, that is. Also, I don't know why. I really like this piece.
The piece of art's really nice. I don't know what else to say. I'm not an art reviewer. I really like it. The point goal after 8,000 is 14,000. I might grind a good bit off screen then. I kind of wanted to wait till like the higher level ones were unlocked, but I'll probably grind up to at least 14,000, and then just so I'm at it, so I do 2 sections next time. But probably won't go beyond that, because again, I want to not waste any fruit, well, more than I have to, on on the low yield nodes. But yeah. Anyway. I guess I should do it. And yeah, member stream tomorrow finally. They got put off way too much. And then it'll still be the normal Sunday or Monday one. Because that, yeah. Need to get back on schedule for that. But yeah, anyway. I guess for now. Oh, and Virtue's, no matter what, I'm continuing Virtue Sauce Rewards Saturday. It's been like a month and a half since the last episode of it, and I want to finish it. I just, with all the events and whatnot, and him trying to like grind Saint Quartz, FGO is very time consuming in that regard. Because I'm like, I gotta get the Saint Quartz. I gotta roll. Yes. But no, Saturday we should definitely probably continue. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and make sure I have enough to where we can do at least 2 sections next time, so we're not stopping. So I mean, it's not necessarily early. I'm almost at 3 hours, but only because of the mini scenario. So yeah, but for now that'll have to do. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.